Hey Leo, and welcome to your tarot love reading. And as I'm drawing your cards for you, Leo, so I want to say how great you are. Because despite what's going on around us, all of us are wonderful beings. We're just all here for a human experience and really want to share that experience with anybody that we have a connection with. And Leo, you are a strong individual. A lot of strength comes from experiences in your life. And you learn how to empower yourself with those experiences, and you're kind of leading by example for how other people could do that for themselves too. The biggest challenge with that, Leo, is all the things that come with that strength. And it's even showing up in your first card here, Leo. This is in reverse. And you've been put in some leadership roles that might have challenged you and even who you are. You learn to stand in the strength from who you are to overcome those challenges because they may not even been who you are. That's what I'm seeing this card here. It's in reverse, it's a reflection of yourself. And the swords are in a downward position if the card's upright. What I'm really seeing here is that you're reflecting on internally all those misconceptions of you, and you're trying to figure out why people had these in the first place. Well, Leo, biggest thing you do is let go of them. If they're not yours, you just let them go. You can't convince other people how they perceive you. Only you know your connection to yourself, and you honor that. Either people are going to empower you or disempower you, and that's all depending on how they perceive you. And if they perceive you in a certain light, that's not anything with anybody's control but the person that is perceiving you to be that way. And everybody's going to have their own perception. We can't be chasing after everyone's perception, Leo, thinking that we can change their mind. They have the right to perceive things the way they want to. But you also have the right to, Leo, if you accept it, if it's going to affect you or not. And we live in a world with millions of people. In fact, isn't it billions now? Billions of people. And we're all unique individuals. So everybody's going to have their unique perception of life. So of course we're going to cross people in our journeys, so to speak, or the path we choose in life, Leo, that will either embrace people or challenge them. A lot of people don't like to be challenged, so they tend to start projecting things that may even trigger wounds for themselves. Because if you look in this card, in the distance, there's destruction. This is in reverse, so this is reflecting onto them. I don't really see this as your person. I see this as you reflecting on why people reject you, Leo. And the rejection of you is not a reflection of you. It's a reflection of themselves. Something that they haven't fully embraced about themselves. Because what's in reverse here is who they really are. They know that about this about themselves, but since you Leos care deeply about people, you want to empower them just as much as you feel empowered. They reject you because of that, but the rejection is not even based on any ultimate truth. It's just their way of protecting themselves. When they project, it's their way of protecting themselves, and it stems from inner wounds. Wounds don't like to be exposed. It causes pain, and most of the time the pain is still there because it wasn't healed all the way. And when it comes to wounds, how fast they heal is not predetermined. How fast they heal all depends on the person that has the wounds. And all we can do, Leo, is create a safe place for them so that they can have a place that they can heal. That's all we can do, Leo. That's all we can do. And then how it plays out after that is out of our control though. If we do our best, Leo, to give them a safe place to heal, that's all we can do. And you know that you have everything to offer them, that safe place. In fact, you give it to them unconditionally. You're not holding back. That's a 10. You're not holding back. You're giving all to it. And you notice the reflection of other people in your life in this first part you're reading. It also plays a role into how your person reflects back to you this mentality of yourself too, because you can't give everything out there, Leo, expecting that people are going to honor that. And yet you have to give with no conditions, so to speak, which is very hard and challenging to do in a dualistic world, because there's always going to be tension there, friction, and that makes it very challenging to give with no conditions. But as soon as you put those conditions on there, Leo, it falls back onto you. And right now, you feel like you may have put conditions on there when all you did was, well, you thought give unconditionally. And you were all in. And what's happening is that people are not returning this favor to you, but this is in reverse. So this is your perception, though, Leo. This is your challenge. Because what's happening is it is coming your way. Mind you, it is coming your way. But it's not coming the way you want it to come, Leo. It's not coming a way that you want it to come. So, of course, it's going to perceive to you that it's taking a long ass time. People are not respecting you because they're not doing it the way you want it to be done, Leo. This is what causes you a lot of burden too, is those expectations of how they should respond to your generosity, right? How they're responding to your generosity. So it's causing you a lot of burdens because they're not meeting your expectations. And then your person is mirroring that back to you too, right? You feel like your person has turned his or her back onto you also, Leo. But look at that. What color is his cape, Leo? It's red. Red is all about passion. He's focused on what? The yin and yang there. His connection to you. I put it as he as an energetic form. But what's happening is he's getting more clarity, because that's what the sun is there for, to get more clarity on how he can understand your connection better. Because look at that wand. It's not fully lit, but it's sizzling. He hasn't given up on you, Leo. He hasn't given up on you. He still feels you. Mind you, his hand is on that wand. And he's going through the gates, the two wands, the gates. He's focusing on his connection with you, trying to figure out how he can even heal it. Because the sun is also a healing energy. But right now, he's also a reflection on how the connection to him also feels dried out too. There's no growth there. That's why he can't face you. He doesn't have anything to show to you to satisfy your perspective. So it makes him feel like he's not worthy of you too. He's mirroring that back to you. So he's trying to go through transformation. That's what the sun is for too. The transformation happens from healing to try to turn the lack that is showing up here into something that can be abundant for both of you. Because mind you, he is heading towards you, right? He is heading towards you. It's you that wanted a different way, Leo. It's you that wants a different way. And you can't do it, Leo, from past life experiences, because this is what I'm seeing you, because this is in reverse here, Leo. This is what I'm seeing you being focused on, our past lives thing. Because the dial there is showing that too. It's in the past. The biggest recommendation I could give to you, Leo, is to stay in the present moment. What's happening right now, Leo? What's happening right now in your connection? Because what I'm seeing in this reading is that your person deeply cares about you, but your perception is that he's not coming to you fast enough, which is causing you a lot of emotional burdens. Yet, you want it your way. Leo, do you want it your way? Or do you want it in a way that connection between you and your person thrives on? Because connection is not based on ego. It's based on the connection between you and your person's essence, your true energetic form of each other. And that's where the connection is. It's not based on your perception, which is based on only ego. Because your essence will allow you to experience things the way they are. Because it's always whole and complete. If you don't know how to empower yourself with your essence so you can feel whole and complete, Leo, and it brings your person towards you because he is wanting to be connected to you. Your person wants to be, he's passionate about it. He's always focused on it. It's you, Leo. It's you, Leo. We're going to do to basically reestablish connection with your person in a 3D sense. Because the connection between you and your person is eternal. But it's up to you if you want to embrace it or not. Well, I love you, Leo, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.